Hey everybody, Dr. Pancake Face here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make an end card for free in Lightworks. Now, first off, we've already got our video editing finished. I've got all the video and the audio that I want for my video, and now I need to make an end card. So, we are going to go on ahead and normally I'd go in here and import, but I've already got it right here, so we are good to go. So we'll take what we got here. Now, I like to make my end cards 30 seconds long. If you want to make yours shorter than that, 10 seconds, 20 seconds. If you want to make it a minute, whatever. Pick the time that you want. Go ahead and start at the beginning. Set this to 30 seconds. So now we got 30 seconds. I don't want the audio from that, so I'll go ahead and deselect audio 1 and 2 and just drop in the video. Now, I've got my 30 seconds worth of video here that I wanted. So we'll jump back to this cut right here. Now I want to add in the song that I normally use. So I need to add an audio track. So I'm going to right click right here on the video. Come down here to add tracks. And we're going to do audio number 1. Add. Now, got my audio here. That will let me bring in the song that I want. So gonna go ahead and import that. There we go. Okay, so now this, I like to let this overlap about 10 seconds at the end of the video. So for this, I'm going to want 40 seconds worth of footage for this. Oh, begin point. Almost forgot. Crap. Messed that one up. Okay. Go back. There we go. Okay, now we've got 40 seconds worth of song that I want. Now, as I said before, I like to overlap about 10 seconds. So we'll go on ahead and send this back to 145. That way we're 10 seconds in. Drop down the audio and bam. Now I've got my song to play at the end. And as you can see, no trouble making some wonderful blue rock candy. There you go. Found this video to be helpful. We'll adjust the levels in just a second. Now next I want to add in some video that I want to overlay onto here, and I'll show you how to do that. So we want to bring in some video. Let me grab a video here real quick. Let's see, what was the one that I wanted to do? Oh yeah, now I remember. There we go. We got our first video that I want. Now, as I said before, my end cards are normally 30 seconds long, so we're gonna obviously have to pick 30 seconds out of this to use. So I'll just go on ahead and grab 30 seconds worth of footage just to throw down there. Now we are going to want to add some tracks. So first off, we want to add video. We're going to need 2 of those. So we'll go on ahead and add that. And then for each video track, we're going to want 2 audio tracks. So we'll go on ahead and add 4 total audio tracks. I'm sure there's probably a better way to do that, but that's just the way that I do it. That's the way that I'm comfortable with. So we'll go on ahead and deselect the tracks that we don't want to add anything to. We just want it in video 2 and audio 4 and 5. So we'll go on ahead and deselect everything else. We've already got the footage selected. So bam, go on ahead and drop that down in there. Now, as you can see, essentially all you're seeing full screen is the video that I want to overlay. And that's not where I want that. So we'll go on ahead and go into effects. And right here under video, you got DVE presets. So I want this one to be around the top right, but I don't want it right there. I want to move it just a little bit. So we're going to adjust the position here. I like to just pull it out from the side just a little bit and bring it down just a little bit. Kind of give it a little bit of border around the side of it. Now if I wanted to, if I want one bigger than the other one, I can actually adjust the Z position here and make it much bigger if I wanted to. Look at that. I can make it take up part of it. Big huge chunk. So if I wanted to, I could have this up top and then maybe, you know, 2 smaller videos down on the bottom or something. But that's not really the way that I like to do my end cards. So we'll stick with the normal size. So we'll go on ahead and put this back where it was. Okay, so we're done with that. Next, we're going to want another video to bring in here. So we want to select the tracks that we want that one in. Go on ahead and go and grab another video. Come on. There we go. Sometimes Lightworks wants to be a pain. So we'll go on ahead and grab 30 seconds out of this. So let's see, I'm at 138. That means I need to go to 208. Boom, there we go, 30 seconds. And drop that down. Now this one I want to be in the bottom right corner, because the other one I've got in the top right corner. So we'll go into effects, pick the bottom right. That way it'll go ahead and just throw it down there, and I can adjust the position as soon as it wants to load. There we go. Okay, so now that we've got our videos in position, now we want, I like to adjust the audios just a little bit. So, for example, the music, I like to turn the music down a little bit, and I don't want both videos playing audio at the same time. I like for the first 15 seconds for one video to play, and then for the second 15 seconds, the other video to play. So, let me show you how to do that. Now, I want to go on ahead and go to the beginning of the end card. And we'll just go ahead and zoom in to make this a little bit easier. So, for the majority of the end card here, I would like to turn the volume down just a little bit on this music, but not too much. So we'll set this right here at 5. But while I'm talking here at the end of the video, I want it to be a little bit more quiet. So we'll drop this down to, I usually go to about 12, 13, somewhere around there. So that way, at the end of the video, get a little bit of music, and then once the end card starts, you know, the music kicks up just a little bit there. And then we are going to go to 210. And that'll be right in the middle of the end card. Now, I will make a point here by right-clicking, and then right-click on the audio on the other side, and just drag this down to the bottom. Boom. Mute that for the second half of the end card. And now we do the opposite for the other video's audio. And there we go. Now, the shotgun comparison video here in the top right, you'll be hearing audio for that for the first 15 seconds. And then for the Continental Coin video, on the bottom right here, you'll be hearing audio for that for the second 15 seconds. So let's just go on ahead and take a look at this here. Take a look at the finished product. No trouble making some wonderful blue rock candy. If you found this video to be helpful, go on ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll catch you guys later. To just shoot from the hip at close range with a shotgun. Oh, well. Yep. That happens sometimes. With my computer, at least. But yeah, as you can see, the song, a little quiet there. Once I get to the end, kicks up in volume. And then right here, you'll see I'm talking about shotguns, and then I'll switch. God, look at that. Icon trophies, and you will get Continental Coins for those. Yeah, see? And boom, we have an end card. And now, I've got all this extra stuff at the end. So I want to get rid of that. So we'll go on ahead and add a beginner right there, and then I'll just jump all the way to the end. Click on that. So I got a beginning and an end, and then we will delete the mark section and close the gap. Boom! And there is the end of it. And there you go. Now you have an end card on your video. Now, for the annotations, that also is very helpful to have at the end, so that, you know, you actually have links to the videos that you put in your end card. So here we go. Here is another video that I have, and the annotations are pretty simple to do. So I just go ahead and click annotations. I usually like to do spotlight, and I'll just kind of position it on the video, pull it to the edge of it. I like the text here to be at the top. So let's see, this one was Slaughterhouse Cards. Yeah, it looks about right. Make it white so you can see what you're talking about. And then now here's where I see a lot of people goofing on their end cards. Because as you can see, it essentially gives me almost a minute worth of annotation. Well, I don't need that much. All I need is the annotation for 18024 to 18324. And then we do the link, paste the link to the video here. I like it to open in a new window, and bam, you got your annotation. And then add another one for the other video here in the bottom right, and then I'll also add one right here for people to subscribe. And we'll say, please subscribe. Looks good enough for me. Now, we also have to adjust the length for that one so that it's 30 seconds long, because that's how long my end cards are. Now for this one, I want people to subscribe when they click on this. And normally you can just click in a name, or type in a name, but for some reason, that doesn't want to seem to work for me. So, I want to back up to here, to my main page here, and right here at the end. That is what I put in for the subscription. So we're going to copy that. So as you can see, YouTube/channel/blah blah blah blah. So going ahead and put that in at the end, and boom. Now when people click on this annotation, it will go on ahead and send them to my page and get that subscription. But yeah, that is pretty much it. That's how you make the end card, and that's how you put the annotations on it. If you found this video to be helpful, go on ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.